Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our pre-market free video and for YouTube. And today called Turnaround Tuesday with pre-market action pretty much pulling back. Basically, we have SP 500 down 0.25% this morning. We have the Nasdaq down almost 0.4%. And the big question right now is if we are going to have a turnaround Tuesday, looking for stocks to sell off and going lower from here, or if we have the bull case pretty much intact. So quick overview here, and where we stand. We are above on SP 500, above the 821 day moving average. So if we are going bearish, we need below 33.50, period, okay? We are above all the key moving average, in my opinion. Bear case needs below 33.50. If it goes below, then I'll be looking for a short 100 points drop here, potential on SP 500. But we are above all the key moving average. We have a big wall, 3400. We stopped right at 33.99 today, pre-market session, and yesterday we stopped at 3400. Now what? Needs to break above 3400, and that will be a big trigger. If you go above 3400, watch out for taking out 3420, 3430 and big short squeeze ahead. Why? That was the biggest wall, okay? That was the biggest wall. Once it breaks, shorts will be forced to curve, and we will fuel a big move higher. So right now the ball, in my opinion, is on the bull camp. Looking for Nasdaq also, it's above all the key moving average, the 821, 50-day moving average, still inside the Friday action. Below Friday highs 11,600 and above Friday lows 11,200. So we have here 400 points range. Looking for a break. If we break above 11,600, that's what I'll be looking. If we take above 11,600, watch out for a big short squeeze. But if we go below 11,200, we can pull back into 10,600. So possible 800 points drop here on the Nasdaq if we break below 1120. But we need to see it, okay? So one of the things that I saw, and very bullish action, and that's very difficult to have a bear case scenario when we have something like this, and that's what I'm going to show you. First, looking for the SP 500 and Nasdaq, they are above the 8 and 21 day moving average. Gave you the triggers for the shorts, but for now let's focus on the sentiment right now. What we see that, for example, small caps, big outperformance yesterday. So very difficult to have a bear case scenario when we have this kind of action. Very big bull case scenario after first Friday, big bullish engulfing candle. Gap up yesterday, it's a gap and go. Basically open at 154.49, it's 1 cent down and resume back up. Closed near the highs at 157. Now what? We have a big wall at 158, 159. If we go above, watch out. If we go above $160, watch out for a big short squeeze. We have gaps to fill higher, so big short squeeze up. So for now, very bullish action here on small caps. Also, if we are going to look for some other names, the Apple has been a monster, and also it gauged the sentiment on the overall market. What we are seeing right now, it's holding, and yesterday bounced perfectly from the 821 and 50-day moving average. So while we are above 113, that will be my support, 113.5. If we are, and if we held there, what I'll be looking for take out 117.8 and going into $120. Start making higher highs, higher lows. So 113.5 will be my support. If we break below 113.5, then bad things can happen, and we will have a sell-off into 103, 105 last week lows, but we need to see it. Right now, very bullish action. It's difficult to have a bear case scenario. For example, AMV yesterday, SEM is very strong. AMV, very nice bounce from the 8-day moving average, going above 85.3 last week highs. printing higher highs, higher lows. So it's very difficult to have a bear case scenario when we have this kind of scenario. Let's look, for example, also on the financials. Financials yesterday. I don't like particularly the financials right now, but what it's relevant, it's that we have been seeing very nice deep buying in the last couple of sessions, okay? And for example, JP Morgan, if it goes above $100, okay, $100 will be the trigger for the longs, can go all the way into 105. That's 200-day moving average, and that will keep the bull case pretty much intact. Let's look for other. Let's look, for example, for the industrials. So looking for Caterpillar, for example, huge bullish action on Friday, right from the 50-day moving average, and they bought the dip and got back near the highs at 154, 155. That's a big level. If we break above 156, watch out for a big short squeeze ahead. So what we have right now, we have very bullish action, not only on the tech names, but also on the financials, the industrials, the small caps, or every single name, it's going higher. Let's look, for example, for SPY. SPY, very nice bullish action here yesterday, recovered the 821 and 50-day moving average. So if it goes above 343.06, why? That's a big level. If it breaks above 343, looking for printing higher highs, that will trigger a big short squeeze because the shorts will be forced to cover, in my opinion, and we can go all the way to $350. So I'm pretty much bullish while we are above 334. Why? 334, it's the 80-day moving average. I will only be bearish if we break below 334 to fill the gap at 329.6. So where we stand right now, bull case scenario here. Sorry, bull case scenario here overall on the markets. Looking for a possible resume up. Another name here that I have on the watch list, for example, NVDA. Very nice bullish action. It has an event this week. If it takes out 551, bounce perfectly yesterday from 5 to 8. It was near the 8-day moving average. If it goes above 551, it has a gap to fill 556. Watch out for a possible move and try to take 589. So very bullish action that we are seeing right now on the markets. So if we have a bear case scenario, we need to start cracking below the supports that I gave you. So can we have a turnaround Tuesday? Yes, we can, but we need we need to go below yesterday lows. We need to crack below the 821 and 50-day moving average on some of the names, and that can trigger a short. Otherwise, we keep the bull case pretty much intact. If we start triggering above last week highs on some of the names, for example, AMD already gone above last week highs, printing higher highs. If that's the trigger, IWM is exactly the same, big gap and go yesterday and above last week highs, so making higher highs, higher lows. This is pretty much bullish. So on the short term, the ball is on the bull camp. What I suggest you to do, see if the leaders continue to lead. If Apple, for example, holds above 113.5, if it holds, then we'll be looking for a possible red to green move above 117.8 to go into $120. That will keep the bull case pretty much intact, okay? So I will only be bearish if we break below yesterday lows and below the levels that I gave you, okay? So wish you all great trading, stay safe, and don't miss this next episode. Don't forget, please give us a like if you like the video. Please subscribe to the free YouTube channel. Always try to around 8 a.m. from Monday to Tuesday. Always looking for give my analysis, give some of the names that I'm looking. Try to help everyone out. So please leave your comments below on the video. Wish you all a great trading, and one of the most important things of all, be happy trading. Thanks everyone. Bye bye. See you.